Big disappointment in my garden. My melon spoil. Urban Laws Extended Family. Welcome to another episode. And as you see the title suggests, big disappointment in my garden. But let's drink some tea and chill. Yeah, man, me just drink some tea and chill. Yeah, man, drink some tea and chill because me I watch melon so long. And trust me, the melon just spoil. Disappointed. Disappointed. Me I tell you. But me I drink some herb and chill. Yeah, man. And today's herb, yeah, man, I told you in the last episode that I'll talk about the licorice. Yeah, man, so this is, I'm gonna sip some licorice tea. Yeah, and I talk to the brethren them, the man them. You know, one of the big problem we have, one of the common problem we have in the Western world, yeah, man, the licorice can help to reduce it. Yeah, man, so let's go and reason about this. Yeah, man, but I appreciate the 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, really appreciate it. I appreciate the extended family that always coming back to watch I and I video. Yeah, man, I really appreciate it, and I really appreciate all those who help to make this 1,000 subscriber and counting possible. Yeah, man. Boy, the licorice, it have a sweet and savory taste. You know, the taste is so pronounced. You know, this taste is so distinct. Yeah, but licorice herb is a powerful herb. It's a bitter herb, you know, so it have that sweet taste before, you know, but it not so bitter. That's the thing, you know, but it have a sweet, savory taste. Licorice. Yeah, man, so also in today's episode, I want to plant some marigold, you know. And if you are watching the Herbal Laws channel for a while, you will know that marigold is a plant. It's not only a flower plant, it's not only a beautiful flower plant, but it also helps to deter pests from other plants in the garden. Deter pests from the corn, you know, the vegetables like the callaloo and stuff. Yeah, and most of the marigold plants that I had before, you know, they are dried up. You know, I re-sow some of the seeds, but constantly I realize that I have to plant marigold. So in today's episode, I want to plant some marigold. And these marigold plants, I got them from my grandmother. Yeah, man, it's a blessing. She always have a lot of those plants. And I said, in today's episode, you know, my melon spoil and I'm a bit disappointed. But we still have to continue. You know, so I just drink some licorice tea and all the chill vibes. You know, I don't take no chill pill, but some chill herb tea, licorice. And as I said, round here in the west, you know, I don't know about in the east, yeah, but in the west, a common problem that men suffer from, Yeah, man. The licorice tea can help to reduce that problem there. Yeah, but I could plant the marigold plant them before we talk. These are some marigold seedlings. Yeah, man, these are just the seedlings. So I just want to replant them, you know, because I like to place them in between. You know, the vegetables are in between the herb plants. You know, because as I said, they are not just beautiful plants, especially when them bloom, you know, the different colors. Yeah, they bring that beauty to your garden. They bring the aesthetics to your garden. But as I said, other than the beauty that it brings, you know, marigold plants, yeah, they are well used for like edging in your garden. They can beautify. It's for beautification. But other than the beautification, marigold is a plant that helps to deter pests. You know, and when you have plants like marigold, panadol, and all those plants, then you don't have to use no pest spray or call in the pests. You don't have to use a pest spray. Yeah, man. So, marigold help to deter pests from your garden. Sipping some licorice tea. Yeah, man. Not Sunday matinee, but herbal law sipping bush tea. Aye, Irie. So while sipping my tea, let's walk around and see what's happening. Boys, like this to me. I have to get something hold it up. Yeah. Until I can replant these that's hanging down. Yeah, man, but they're getting so heavy. Yeah. And my first set of tomato plants, you know, I have tomato on it. Yeah, man, it's a beauty. Yeah, man, tomato. You know, and I got these two plants from Farming on the Rock. Yeah, man, Mary and Steve, big up yourself, you know. It's a blessing. This little mango tree blossom this time around. It's the first time it's bearing. You know, most of the blossom drop off leave dust. You know, not just two, but few. Because I say three still on it. Yeah. But as I say, it's the first time around. So I man have to give thanks, you know. Yeah, man. So cut a piece of stick to brace the tomato plant. Yeah, catch it up. Add a small piece of stick in it. Well, this, nah, do nothing for it. No at all. It do it time. So I need to put a, you know, bigger piece of stick. Yeah. Yeah, man, so this work well. Yeah, man, so it's not hanging down anymore. Yeah, man. So this hold it up very well. Yep. Yeah, man, gardening is a constant, it's constant maintenance, you know. You have to check the plants. Ooh, I have some nice peppers. Yeah, man, I have some nice pepper. Yeah, man, pick a few just to try them to see how they are doing. Wow, I have a ripe one. I have a one pepper we start like it one ripe. Yeah, man, but I go and pick it. Pick these and try them, you know. Yeah. So Herbal Laws extended family. Find a few pepper. Yeah. Just to chill up back the vibe, you know? Yeah, man, just to chill up back the vibe. So I find few pepper. Yeah. I revive. Watch ya. Yeah, man, chill up back the vibe, you know? Yeah, man, forget say me have one more pepper tree you can check. Yeah. One day I can pick. Yeah, so I'm going to leave these. These are small. But see a big one over there, so. Yeah, man, I'm going to pick the big one there too. See a nice one, yeah. But the bug them. Nah, leave them to any chance, you know. Nah, leave them to any chance. And so after that disappointment of the melon, I got some peppers. Yeah, man, I got some peppers. Yeah? So that build up my vibe, you know, because, you know, on the Herbal Laws channel, we don't mope for too long. Yeah, man. We have confidence, you know, and we are here to motivate others, not to sup in any form of situation. But yeah, we have to motivate ourselves and move on. Yeah, man. So we're going to plant these marigold plants. Yeah, in these small pots. So let's go together. Need something in the bottom of these pots. Yeah. Maybe a few gravels and thing in it. Maybe I need to use this soil instead. Still think we need to put something. Because the soil going just wash away. A few gravel in it first. Few gravel in it. Yeah, man, so just put a little gravel in it. Yeah, so that I can add my soil without it just run out, you know. Yeah, man, put little compost in it. Yep. So, yeah, you just need a little bit of stick. Yeah, to get a hole in it, you know. Just need a little stick. Yeah, man, so. One of my favorite quotes from Marcus Garvey is that with confidence, you win before you even start, you know? Yeah. So though you will have moments of disappointment, yeah, you have to move on. Yeah, man. And it's good to express how you feel about something. Yeah, but you have to learn to move on, you know? Can't stay too long moping. Yeah, man. And moving on doesn't mean say you have to behave like a macho person. You know, like you know, feelings. You have feelings, and it's good to express your feelings. But, yeah, man, learn to move on, you know? Yeah. Yep, yep. Yeah, man, so disappointment is a part of life. Yeah. But you have to find something to motivate yourself, you know? Can't expect that someone will motivate you at all times. Yeah? The Herbalist channel is here to motivate you. But I always also want you to find, yeah, that way of motivating yourself, you know? Yeah. So that's it. Yeah. For the marigold plants. Yeah, man. So I'll water them now. Yeah. Water them now. Looking for some containers that catch rainwater around the place, you know, to water the plants. Yeah, man, so I find some rainwater around the place. Yeah, to water them, you know. Yeah, because the rainwater does better for the plants. Yeah, man, really do better for the plants. The best soil to sow seeds. You know, and this is what it name, you know. It's called professional mix. Yeah, it's a growing medium. Yeah, and it, you know, when you sow seeds in it, it come up faster. You know, because I sow some seeds here, yeah, few days ago, and them come up. Yeah, so it does well. Yeah, even though the soil light, but it does well. Yeah, great growing medium. Yeah, the tea finish. But I don't forget that I have something for share with you. Yeah. Though sometimes somebody tell you so them have something to tell you. And because you're anticipating it, you know, and I wonder if them forget. So them have something to tell you. Yeah, not a nice feelings. Yeah. So because I know it's not a nice feelings, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm gonna tell you. So, I just see another plant that I want to put in a pot. Yeah. Yeah, man, gardening never stop yet, you know. Yeah. There's always something to plant, you know. And this is a bush basil. Yeah, man. So, there's always something to plant. Always something to plant. Yeah. And it's planted quick just like that. Bush basil. Yeah. So as I said, it's not Sunday matinee herbal law sipping bush tea, even though it finished. Yeah. And in today's episode, we were sipping the licorice, you know, and I share my disappointment with you all. My melon reached this size and spoil. But I'm going to open it to see what inside look like. I'm going to get a clean knife to open it to see. Don't forget it, man. Don't forget. Don't forget. Yeah. I have a fire to light after I finish. So I just want to open it to see what inside they look like. But it look like you can't eat. Taste it. Look like you can't eat. Sweet, you know? Sweet. I'm going to just cut off the bad part. So I cut off the bad part. But there's a piece I can't eat, man. Yeah, and that's what I like. At least I feel better. Yeah, man. Can't dash you all of this, man. NASA. And use the rest of it for compost, you know? Yeah, man. So I use the rest of the pumper. But me taste it. Nice, airy. So the licorice, yeah, it is one of the herbs. There are other herbs, but we are focusing on the licorice. Yeah, and it's a licorice root. Yeah, so it look like cheney root. It look like a cheney root. Yeah. So doing my research, I realized that, I was researching, what is out there natural that can help to reduce the risk of prostate cancer. Because, when you are in your 20s and your 30s, you don't really worry about those things. But once you go in your 40s and you go in your 50s, yeah, because of what you see other people go through, what you see other men go through round here in the West, especially in Jamaica here where I'm from, you see the pain and the trauma that men go through when they are diagnosed with prostate cancer. Some of them have to wear a tube for an extensive long time. So when I was growing up, I used to hear about stoppage of water, but in your early years, you never really fit the puzzles. You used to wonder, what is stoppage of water? But as soon as you get older, and as soon as I get familiar with herbs, as soon as I start to learn and understand the benefit of herbs, and start to see, one of the common problems that men face around here in the West or in Jamaica here, realize the same stoppage of water that we used to hear about as a child is the same thing that is called prostate. And they always recommend that once you're touching your 40s, it's best to go, and check your prostate. Check it with your doctor. Yeah? And they will check your prostate. Now, that's a fact. Check in with your physician, check in with your doctor. Yeah? To understand what's going on. Sometimes, if you catch it before it's too late, then, you can reduce the risk of prostate cancer. Yeah? Now, to just think about this whole prostate and to, see people close to I and I, yeah, see them go through such problem. It is a topic and that some men don't want to talk about. It drives fear in you when you see how people go through pain and suffering and stuff like that. So I decided to research some herbs that can help to reduce that risk. I'm not saying to men that drink the licorice and don't go check your doctor. Go check your doctor and understand better. Yeah, because the present moment is what counts, and you don't know what is happening at this present moment. So if you check, then you will be better able to do it. Now, because I research the herbs and understand the herbs and believe in the herbs and know that the herbs are powerful, because even the Bible talk about the herbs. The Bible, talk about herbs. There are some herbs that mentioned in the Bible, like hyssop. Yeah? Like hyssop. Yeah, and I think in Luke 42 states that, woe to the Pharisees, because you give 1/10, because you give a tenth of your mint, rue, and other garden herbs, you neglect, you know, love and justice. Yeah? What it is saying, don't forget the latter, which is love and justice. Yeah? And still don't forget, you know, the herbs. So what the scripture actually was saying is that don't only give a tenth of the mint, the rue, and the garden herbs and forget love and justice. Yeah? But you must give love and justice and still don't forget about the herbs. Yeah? So even the Bible mention it. You can go and check in Luke 42 and read it for yourself. I think it's in the New Testament version of the Bible. So you can read it for yourself. And if I'm wrong with what I said, then you can correct me. But the licorice, it is one of those herbs that doing my research, I realized that, you know, it's a herb mentioned that can reduce the risk of prostate. Yeah? Now, I've never seen anybody use it and add the problem and it work. But as I said, it's just believing in the herb, faith in the herb. You know, other people mention the herb, elders mention the herb. So because we know how powerful the herb is, yeah man, licorice is said by the elders that it can reduce the risk of prostate. And as I said, men, brethren, yeah man, check out what go on. The present moment is what count. Once you start going at your 40s and your 50s, check it out. Yeah? And if you're afraid to go check it out the herbs, check out the licorice. Yeah? But it's best to find the courage to go check it out. Yeah, man? So, that's about the licorice. And I did a previous video where I did a taste test of the licorice, which they say, you know, is of a sweet, savory taste, like the star anise seed, you know? Yeah. But, yeah, but, oh, the tarragon. I did a taste test between the tarragon and the licorice to see if they have the same sweet, savory taste as I was doing some research and they say it have similar sweet, savory taste. But when I taste them, it's not the same. You know, they have their own sweet, savory taste, but they are different. So, men, brethren, check out the licorice. Check in with your physician, check in with your doctor for know what go on. Yeah? We share the pain that men go through, you know, because in our society, like a Jamaica society, men must be tough and men must be strong. You know, men mustn't share the pain that they are going through. But I share the pain because I have experienced and see the pain that men go through when they can't urinate and they have to wear a tube to do so. And I've known people who, you know, never know before it's too late and they are here no more. So, licorice. I'm just sharing my experience, but check with the physician. Herbal laws. See you in another.